Unlike other cartoons, Thomas never had a huge mobile gaming thing. I mean, there are games like Go Go Thomas and Thomas Race On, but there has been never a good mobile Thomas game. I mean, the ones I mentioned just have racing as their main thing. But however, there is one game that I kinda like, and that is Magical Tracks. Let me just say that this is the best mobile Thomas game ever, hands down. You could basically consider it as a Thomas and Friends video game. This game allows you to play as multiple characters. Those are Thomas, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Mavis, Emily, Spencer, Diesel 10, Rosie, Ryan, Victor, Ashima, Belle, and Raoul. I still don't get why they included Belle because even at the time this was released, Belle was not that big of a character. I think I speak for everyone when I say instead of Belle, they should have included Edward. Ha! I bet you thought I was gonna say Duck. But still, Edward should have been included. I mean, there was a DLC pack for Henry, so why not a few extra bucks for Edward? Also, I don't get about Raoul. I mean, sure, you have to include some great race characters. I understand about Ashima, but why Raoul? He didn't even say a single line in the special. If you wanted to put someone, then why not the Flying Scotsman or even Vinny? These two at least had something going on in the special. Leaving characters aside, how does the actual gameplay hold up? It is actually pretty nice. In the game, you have to do various little missions to get surprise packs. And even when once you have gotten all the surprise packs of the game, it is still very enjoyable. My favorite little task is of releasing the engines from Tidmouth sheds. I just find it fun with spinning them around. Don't ask why. Whee! There are also various mini games you can play. There's Crazy Coaster Mountain, where you try to go through the bends in the mountain, Boulder Cliff, where you run away from Boulder, there's Splash Mountain, where you have to go down a waterfall and avoid all the rocks, there's Lava Quarry, where you race another engine across the quarry, and then there's Haunted Castle. Crazy Coaster Mountain and Boulder Cliff was pretty good if I say so. For Lava Quarry, I'm not surprised that they found a way to include racing into this, as every Thomas game has that. Also, there is the fact that in 2016 they had become obsessed with having racing in the show. I found Splash Mountain to be really weird. I mean, it is not bad, but why though? I mean, there are trains for God's sake. Okay, yes, it is a video game, but this stuff is just ridiculous. I mean, they could have had Skip or even Captain for this. I don't know why, but as I'm recording this, for some reason I'm imagining like 10 cents of sunshine there. Nah, that's probably never gonna happen. My favorite minigame would have to be Haunted Castle, as I just love the way the castle looks with fire and collapsing statues and everything. The point of this game is to just find these troublesome trucks in the castle. Yes, it is quirky and strange, but still very fun. I don't know why, but this for some reason is seeming to be inspired from that scene in The Great Discovery. You know, where Thomas goes into the mines to find that truck. There are some minor flaws though. I don't know if this was by design or not, but for some reason, the tender engines lose the tenders in the minigames. I'm talking about the tenders. Some of the tenders look very odd and strange, and not very good. Spencer's tender is backwards, and James's one is for some reason absolutely huge. And by far the biggest problem in this game is probably the glitches it has. There have been multiple times where characters disappear or the day just suddenly goes to dark. The most strangest glitch I personally have seen is when two characters have a sort of fusion. This happens when you choose a character and just right after that you again choose another one. For example, this is a fusion between Gordon and Diesel 10. Yeah, it looks pretty disgusting. Diesel 10? I know this might be a nitpick, but I can't stand the bridge jump task. Like, why? You really had to reference that so essential bridge jump scene from the Great Race movie, cause that scene added so much to the plot. Another slight nitpick that I have is the locations in this game. I mean, okay, there are mines and castles on the island, but Where have you ever seen the huge waterfall or even a lava mine? Isn't it dangerous that steam engines are puffing by lava mines? I know I'm probably talking rubbish as it is just a game. And yes, you're right. I shouldn't be complaining about a game for kids not having realism. So, in summary, Magical Tracks is a pretty good game. If you're looking for realism and proper engine tasks, then don't bother playing cause you're not gonna like it. But if you're interested in just playing a casual game, then try it out. I can assure you it is pretty good. It is free and it is the best mobile Thomas game and maybe one of the best games of Thomas. So yeah, download it and enjoy this game.